Hi friends, it's Sleepy, and we're back for a new decade, the 1330s. But before I get going, I wanted to go over our family tree so far. This was recommended by Citrine Simmer on my decade recap for the 1320s, and I thought it might be a good idea. So I just wanted to orient you all. If you don't feel like you need this, I will put the timestamp for you to skip ahead to this week's episode. To begin, we have my family echo family tree up here. This is always linked in all my video descriptions, and it does contain spoilers if you're not up to date to the most recent episode. We're looking at the main branch of the Turner family, starting with our founder, Thomas Turner and Mary, and bring us in a smidge. So Thomas and Mary, they had 8 children and 6 survived to adulthood. The children are William, John, twins, Marjorie and Magdalene, Elizabeth, and Edward. The children we have lost were Eleanor and Henry. We lost Eleanor before I was recording and Henry during the famine for his childhood age up. So keeping with the main branch, I'll take you through each child's family so far. So we have our heir, William Turner. He ended up marrying Edyth Sharp, and they have 3 surviving children currently. They are Briar, who is 7, Hawthorne, who will be aging up to 5 in this episode, and Forrest, who is 4. And we lost Rosemary in our last episode. Edyth had a miscarriage, and they lost their first son, Admin, and they lost their first twin, Poppy, as Poppy and Briar were a set of twins. Edyth has a brother that we knew, Ned. Ned ended up marrying another Sims sibling that we have married to John, and they have a child who's now a toddler. I need to update this photo. Arabella is 2 now. Felicity is related to Constance. Constance is married to John, our second son. Oh, I actually need to update his photo. John and Connie have 3 living children, Tomkin, who's 9, Ellen, who is 4, and Jill, who is 2. They lost their first daughter, Henrietta, in infancy, and they lost Ellen's twin, Nora, in infancy, actually childbirth. After John was Eleanor, the daughter Mary and Thomas lost. Then we have our eldest twin, Marjorie. Marjorie married Sam Godwin, the gamekeeper at the landlord's castle. They lost their first son in infancy, Samson, and they just had their baby, Sammy. Then we have our second twin, Magdalene. Magdalene became the landlord's younger brother, Lord Kames' mistress. Together they have a child named Vera, who is 2 years old now. And Lord Kame is officially married to Lady Mila, and his legitimate child with Lady Mila is Katerine, who is also 2 years old. Magdalene is staying with Elizabeth currently. Elizabeth is married to Sir Camden Madrigal, and they live further away from everyone else in Tartosa. And I need to update this, but I just saw that they gave birth to their first child, a daughter named Claire. So I'll put this in. Then we have the child we lost, Henry. And then we have our handsome Edward, who is now 19, turning 20 in this coming year. Then Mary, homegirl, Mary. She remarried after Thomas's death. He passed away young, right? He was like 33, 34. She married Robert Vincent, who didn't have any of his own biological children. And they had 2 pregnancies and 1 birth and baby Grace died in childbirth, and they lost this pregnancy. And I mean, those were numbers 9 and 10 for Mary as far as pregnancies go. Robert has a niece that he took care of for his deceased sister. Her name was Anne. Anne is married to Miles. Miles is Thomas's brother Joseph's apprentice. So we need to head over to Joseph's branch of the tree to kind of orient you there. They have their 4 surviving children: Rob, who's 9, Raven, who is 7, Reese, who is 3, and Aliena, who's 2. They lost their first child together, Eric. And then Miles has 2 offspring from one night stands. He doesn't know about Zoe. Zoe did die, but he now has guardianship of Elise, and Elise is 16. Thomas's brother Joseph, who I introduced very early on in the series, his first wife was Shanna, and Shanna was adopted sisters with Gia, and we said goodbye to Gia, sadly, a long time ago. And we knew her parents, Jack and Lily. So yeah, they adopted these 2 girls. Joseph was between them for marriage, if you remember, and he ended up with Shanna, and they genuinely really did love each other. They had 3 children together, 2 surviving. We have Rebecca, who is 19 now. Jacob died in childbirth. And then we have Rosalind, who is 17 now. And Shanna passed away giving birth to Rosalind. So several years later, Joseph ended up marrying Tabitha. With Tabitha, he had 2 children, 1 surviving. We have Reggie, his only son, who is 9. And then Regina and Tabitha both died in childbirth. Hopefully that was a good refresher, and I hope this helped you navigate Family Echo better. I feel like it could be a little confusing. Its appearance right now, I chose with the options down below. I just wanted to make it easier to see and easier on the eyes. Now let's get into this week's episode. All right, so we're in the game. Let's start the 1330s. I came here to the heir's house first to check on Edyth. Family has just sort of gotten over the worst of the grieving with baby Rosemary. You know, now it's life as usual. I wanted to be here to find out if Edyth ended up pregnant from that immediate woohoo or not. And I don't see anything yet. But here they are. Here's the 3 living kids we have. Plus Mary. What's Mary up to? Running around, coming to see Will. I gave Will some longer hair for the new decade. So I have more crops going. We actually have a lot of work to do. Oh boy, I'm gonna have him work on the bees because the ranch hands don't seem to. Mary and Edyth are on kid duty. So I think because of the amount of work coming up for the farm, let me check our seasons real quick. Oh, briar honey. The glitching. So let's see, we're right here, and fall is gonna come here. So we have our summer harvest we'll need to do before the season's up, and fall's further out. I'm gonna have William request Edward to be released from castle duty for the harvest season, and then he'll sort of return after that. I think that's what I'll do. Why'd you bring the baby out here to the bees? I want you to get rid of him. Baby, go do something else so you don't get stung. Mary, how about you check on the chickens? Mary, how old are you now? I think she's 46? I think she's 46 right now. Edyth is 28 and William is 29. Did you manage not to get stung? I love it. Keep working. So yeah, so William's going to send out that request to the castle and get Edward sent home for harvest. And anything else going on here? I mean, just waiting to see if Edyth is pregnant. Our animals are doing great from the ranch hands. Awesome. All right, Edyth's not surprising me with anything right now. Oh, I feel like we should tuck this bassinet away and the crib away. They're just sad reminders. We'll put them in our inventory. Now, bed just for their youngest. Well, okay, Edyth. They don't want to surprise me with anything. Maybe we're not pregnant after all. Oh, wait. I forgot. Oh my gosh. We get to age up Hawthorne today. Let me do that first. It's Hawthorne's birthday. Oh, I forgot how exciting it was going to be to have another kid here. Let's do this. So we're aging up to a child, if possible. All right, so he was a fussy toddler. Well, excuse me. Hostile. These Sims are always full of anger. They are unfriendly and always want to fight other Sims. The other Sims are often scared of them. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm gonna leave hostile for now because we all go through learning pains and, you know, it takes time to mature. So maybe he genuinely is kind of like an a-hole child for now. Edyth has the hothead trait, by the way. So like maybe genetically something passed on. Let's do rambunctious scamp with that. Oh boy, it's gonna suck if he's always angry. Manners down the tube already. I have emotional deaths off, right? Okay, we're good. Let's see this dude. I can already tell he has William's overlay on. I'm gonna make him a little shorter because he's only that tall because he was really tall as a toddler. Let me change his outfit out real quick because I can't even really look at him like this. Keep it simple. All right. The hair it gave him is interesting. I don't think I like the skin overlay he has. I might like that or that. I like this one. Ooh, his nose is so weird at this age. I don't know what's going on with that. His profile is interesting, but I know that Edyth has that really attractive like nose bump, like the Roman or Grecian nose. I don't know what they call it. So maybe it just doesn't translate too well on children. I've seen him as a young adult and he is a cutie patootie, so I'm not that worried about it. Okay, I do want to give him just a little bit of freckle. Just something. I like that. Just a little bit. And maybe I can just add some dimension to his face with like a nose shadow. Just something. Yeah. We'll do that. He must be dirty. They all are. And he needs his lips on. All right, let me give him his eyes back. Those were not the eyes I had on him. I think it was this one because it was more green than hazel. Now, let me make sure on the hair. I like this one. Huh, he doesn't look like he should be mean. I'd say he looks angelic, actually. Oh, Hawthorne. Perfect. A lovely expression. Let's see if this major grump ages up and gets to survive aging up. Okay, for Hawthorne to survive into childhood, he cannot roll 9 or 19. Perfect. Our Gen 3 heir is still thriving. We can't all be perfect. We'll see how long I can tolerate this trait, but I think it's fine that he's just not like this easy kid. Everything can't be so easy and so perfect. Briar gives us 0 problems. She's a sweet, sweet girl, so. She's cheered to death, though. Let's go. All right, we are at the castle, and it's rebate day. Katarine is stuck over there. Oh, laugh milestone. So cute. All right, let's check on everybody. So, Lord Velas, we are touch of disease still. We have a deadly disease. And we have something a little off. Okay, what's new? I'm going to send him to the doctor while we're here. Because I feel like sometimes the conditions don't activate until you are diagnosed by... Oh, wow, what's going on here? The doctor. Parent support group. Oh dear, baby blues, chronic illness. Interesting. Here, go to your general. Don't take anyone with you. Alright, so that's Velas. Alright, Hazel, still head housekeeper, and still thinking about her soulmate, which is Velas, strangely. Marjorie, okay, getting her fitness in. Marjorie and Magdalene are 25 years old, just a little age update. Oh, she thinks her baby's cute. Sam does too. Oh my god. I love seeing all my sim men with their babies. Ooh. I'm just pausing to enjoy. Maeve is doing well. Hazel's daughter. I'm skipping Mila. Edward, how you doing, bud? Not seeming nervous enough. Edward was made aware of his brother's request and he would be happy to get out of the castle for several months. So I do think Lord Velas will approve that. He doesn't care. Oh no, what's our phase? Feeling rebellious. Oh, you've already done that, my friend. You've already done that. If you'll see here, Lord Kame is not in the castle. He was actually sent to do some work for once. Velas didn't feel up to doing his normal visits or tours for like diplomacy and stuff, like lord duties. So he sent Kame in his stead, and Kame's going to be gone for anywhere from 1 month to 3 months. It really all depends on the conditions of the road. This has caused Mila a significant distress to know, because she was not able to lie with her husband before he left. And if she is somehow pregnant from her rendezvous with Edward, she won't even be able to buy time with the pregnancy, because Lord Kame, if he returns to the castle and she's just pregnant again, he's already going to know that she committed adultery, and it would be a very grave offense. Edward is kind of safe until this baby comes out, if she's pregnant, and we are currently not pregnant, or we don't know yet. Oh, she did consume alcohol, so I don't know. Things are unknown, unsure, a little dicey right now. So I feel like Edward's stance is like, yes, brother, thank you. Perfect timing. Let me come home and get out of this hot mess drama. And Mila is just, she's always kept to herself. She's going to continue to do that, but I think on the inside, she is sweating it. Sweating it. I really hope she's not pregnant. With Lord Kame, she only needed one try to get pregnant, so Kame must miss his babies. Oh, Velas is back. What has he got going on? Oh, Maeve, you need to do some work. It tells me nothing. Thanks. Guys, clean up. Maeve's gonna do it. Why is Velas is constantly overcoming diseases? No, this is... Ooh. Okay, folks, here we go. Here we go. Why am I excited for this? Why, oh why? No. What does it say? We have 24 hours. So I ain't gonna worry about it. Edward, let's take care of some animals. This poor llama. We don't take care of it. No, they're all hanging out together. So stinking cute. Okay, so it's been a little while. I'm gonna have Edward go to Williams now. We'll say it's about a month since his request. Okay, I'm gonna have Mary welcome Edward home. Oop, where is he? All right, invite him over. Edward will stay in the upstairs bedroom that no one's been living in for a while. Come on back. Welcome home, Edward. Let's pick your bed out. He'll just do this one. Okay, so Ed is home for a little while. He escaped some castle drama for the time being. Hopefully it doesn't follow him home. As far as we know, Mila's not pregnant at this point in time. It's still kind of too early to say. Awesome, getting right to work. I'm sure he's glad to be home. Where's our mama? Mary, glad to have your boy home, your youngest? Do you think Edward would confide in his brother what happened at the castle? Or would he keep that to himself, knowing how, well, it's basically treason. You know what, I'm thinking he would just keep that to himself as long as he could. Yeah, I don't think he would say anything. William should come over here and just tell him, what's up? Welcome back, bro. Teach about responsibility. Do some fatherly type stuff because we don't have a father figure here anymore. Oh, so happy to have you home. Let's do a picture of that. Welcome home, Ed. This guy's counting his blessings. He's like, maybe we're good, maybe we're good. You know, let the heat cool down, let the fires be put out. So we just have to make sure we get back to the castle in 24 hours because we have a couple presents waiting there for us. And I don't know when Kane's gonna decide to come home. I mean, he's not deciding. He just, when he can. I think it's late enough. I'm just gonna have everyone eat dinner, go to bed here, and I'll catch up with you all in the morning. Kids are up and they're mad. Oh, I forgot about his PJs. Ugh. Forest. Yeah, go wake up your mama. I love how they toddle over to wake up their parents. It didn't work? Here. What? Oh my god, Edyth was just dreaming about Miles. Oh, here we go. Hawthorne being a douche. Hawthorne Forest, a difficult dynamic. Yes, this is the beginning of annoying sibling relationship, I think. Though I don't like the idea of him being mean to a baby. Oh, well, that was freaking cute. His shark sandals, oh my gosh. I hate how hard it is to get a diaper changed in this joint. Listen, Edyth's got a temper too, Hawthorne. Try her and see. William, wake up. There's no university, you'd still be asleep. What the heck are you thinking about? Some random. Everyone behave. Well, you got babies on your mind. Better be because you just have a lot. Are my chickens okay? I'm hearing a lot of noise. They look it. Okay, Edyth still doesn't seem pregnant. I really thought it could have happened. Thought it may happen by accident, and it looks like it's not. Okay then, that's fine. I don't know if we'll try for another anytime soon. Based on how dismal it's been for babies. They've lost 3 children that were born, and they lost a pregnancy. So that's 4 losses for this couple. It's kind of heavy. And you know, Edyth has a difficult time with being pregnant. She doesn't like it at all, and she's very anxious about that newborn stage. It's really hard for her to find peace during that time. She's still affected. I'm gonna just give them a break for sure. Hold on, what's happening to Edyth? Severe disease? a little off. Gosh. Okay. I guess before I change lots, let me see what Edyth has. I'll get everyone dressed in the meantime. Oh, he needs a bath. That's adorable. Oh, okay. I'll leave these two alone. So stinking cute. I cannot. Oh, not the ducky. I don't want a picture of the ducky. With the chicken. Oh, so cute. Perfection. Now, William, what is with that dance? I don't know why. William, get dressed. Edyth has just sinusitis. Sinusitis. Okay, we're gonna treat at home. So we don't have all that. And she's stuffed up and headachy. My God, she's down bad, baby. Why don't you sleep that off? Wait, what's her problem? Hold on. Did this just strike the whole house? We're sending Briar too. What the heck? Man, I can't get out of the main house now. I was like, oh, there's nothing to do here. Let me leave. Like multiple times. And they throw something at me. Feel hungry? Wow, Briar's got the same thing. Aww. I hope these guys will be okay. Should I... Don't come near me, William. You're gonna catch it. Is there, like, any medicine Edward could buy? I don't know, like, if they really could afford all that. Oh, I can visit the physician. We don't have that much money. Let's see what's at the shop real quick. Should I do a roll for them? I don't want to. I know some folks do a roll for a sickness. Ooh, I don't know. I'm just checking. Okay, I figured as much. We probably would just have to visit the village physician. Let's see if we get worse. So I'm gonna leave the girls here and wish them well. So let me know in the comments if we should do anything about Edyth and Briar both having the same cold. Are we going to treat it like the common cold? Is it going to be something that might be like a little more serious? And should we do a roll for that? Let me know what you think. I want to go check on Mila one more time. And it's been about 2 months. I think Lord Kane's going to return the castle soon. So I might want to set that up over there. All right, back at the castle. Velas has 4 hours before his disease turns deadly. Why, my kitty? Hazel's chill. Everyone's just fine. I mean, I just showed up. Mila, are you good? Why are you in their house? Sobering up still. We might have gotten away. Has it been? It's been 24 hours since they did that thing they did. So, oh my God, I might not have to worry about it. I am ecstatic. Well, let's get Kame back home. Kame, hello. What is a weird outfit? I never see you wear that. Welcome back home, my lord. Add him to the fam bam. Excellent. He just had a rough ride on the road. He's going to want to see his baby. Sorry, I'm mad. Babe, go away. Kane came back to see his baby. Darn it. He's going to take care of her. Kane, change your diaper. Give you a job to do. Now, he's had a long, hard ride on the road. I think he's going to want to blow off some steam with his wife, which suits Mila's needs great because she needs insurance. Though truthfully, if she is pregnant and we just don't know yet from Edward, she would be giving birth way too early from this woohoo anyway. It'd probably be like 2 months early. So I don't know how believable it would be, but you know what? She actually doesn't really have a choice. So they have done the woohoo long enough that she got the might be pregnant. Now, I don't want their romance bar to get higher. Okay, it's really not. So that's great. Playing with his soulmate. Dying of disease. Oh. Feeling sad. Came, your brother is going. Oh my gosh. Sure, Mila likes deep thoughts. Who she's talking to like that? Oh, let me just make sure everyone's doing okay. So while we've been waiting for Velas to die, Kame hasn't really had the opportunity to bring Magdalene back home yet because he was sent off to do that diplomatic trip. You know, there's a lot of planning that goes into that trip, and he had to get along with Velas just enough to do that. You know, their village, their power is really important too, besides their own wants and desires. But at this point, Kame is itching to get Magdalene and his baby back. I think it's been half a year, and that's too long for an infant. She's going to be turning 1.5. I actually have to do her toddler role today, actually. I'll probably do that off camera. I'm going to play for just a little bit more, and we'll just see what Velas ends up doing here. I'll take this time to talk about what it would look like when Velas passes. Kame is his heir. He was named heir 20-something years ago. He will assume all the positions and powers. He will definitely want his Magdalene back. And I think he'll have a healthy disrespect for Mila with having Magdalene back in the castle like that. And there'll be no one to sort of rein him in as far as how much status he gives to Magdalene here. There'll be no traditional old-fashioned mentor here that would be like, hey, now she is nobody and nothing, and she has no business being treated like a member of court. So that might be fun. I can't wait. Velas going to lay down all on his own here. I don't know. He still isn't going, guys. I guess Lord Velas might take a while longer to pass. Well, friends, I think we might have dodged some bullets. I feel like it's been long enough. We would have known if Edyth or Mila were already pregnant. Mila might have gotten out of a pickle for sure. And even still, Kame did come back in time where she could buy some time even if she was already pregnant and it's just cryptic and we can't tell yet. I do have cryptic pregnancies in my game. Other than that, hopefully she's pregnant with a boy for Kame if she didn't get pregnant till just now. Next week, I think we are going to have Rebecca meet some suitors. I want to thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.